Good morning. You ready to go?
We are. We just spent the last 2 nights at a campsite. Let's talk about European campsites. I mean,
No.
we're from Colorado, and Chantel's from Arizona. Idaho. And
They sure are not the same.
they are not the same as they are in the United States. Like in the United States, typically campsites will be much cheaper.
And they're more divided.
Yeah, and they're more separate. Yeah, like you'll have trees or something between you, and you won't have so many people. Here in Europe, they basically stack you in a field on top of each other. You'd be lucky if you got like hedges between you.
Yeah. And then it's outrageous prices like California's camping.
Yeah, so they kind of nickel and dime you to death. So if you got 2 motorcycles, you end up paying almost as much as an RVer.
Yeah.
Because, and then they also charge you per person.
Per person.
So 2 people, 2 bikes, how many tents you have. Like for instance, last night.
If we use electricity.
Yeah, it all added up, and it ended up costing us like $30 a night. Whereas we found out, especially in southern Spain, you could find Airbnbs with internet, private bathrooms for
$30 a night.
Yeah, $30 or $35 a night. So that's part of the reason we haven't been camping. And another thing is, I've noticed this about Spanish, and maybe it's just part of their culture. Like, they're very joyous, loving people. They love to laugh and have fun and go out and have dinner and have friends and share. But when they do that, they do it way late until the night.
And the campsite's not a good idea.
Yeah, so they laugh and they call people and they play games well until past midnight. So it's difficult if you are on our schedule and you try to go to bed around midnight and wake up around 7 in the morning so you can get started on your day. It's somewhat of a challenge.
Yep.
In fact, the campsite wouldn't even let us out. They actually locked the doors for security. They put a gate.
Well, 8 o'clock.
And 8 o'clock was the earliest you could even leave. If it sounds like we're complaining, yeah, we are a little bit, just because it's not our cup of tea. We'd rather wild camp.
Today's route included 117 kilometers of riding from our campsite near Noia to the coastal city of A Coruña.
A lovely stretch of road in the morning.
Love the trees.
The first leg of our day included riding through some nice forested regions on our way to the seaside town of Camela.
There's a cat. There's a cat. That was a black cat. A black cat just ran in front of me.
Oh no, that's scary stuff.
Good thing I'm not superstitious.
Yeah, good thing. Sweet.
I think I'm probably more pragmatic if a black truck ran in front of me without stopping.
Yes.
That'd be,
Our door opens in front of me.
that'd be more bad luck.
I guess there's one way.
One way. I guess we're going this way.
Yep.
Before long, we were near the place known as Casa do Alemán, or the House of the German.
I think this looks like the place, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. That is right there. Look in front of us.
See all the sculptures?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
Okay, today we're in Camellia, Spain, where this German gentleman came out here. He bought this small plot of land, and he built himself a nice, quiet little house. But he also didn't change his house. He also changed his appearance. The only thing he wore was a loincloth.
When Manfred Nottingda moved to Camellia, Spain, he was clean-shaven and attended church every Sunday. But in the 1960s, something changed.
He rented a small portion of land next to the coast, built a 7 by 10 foot cabin, and planted a garden.
By the mid-1960s, he had grown out his hair and had a long beard. He also wore just a loincloth in all kinds of weather. The locals began to call him just Man.
Man lived in harmony with nature and created strange sculptures on the beach. As his work progressed, people took notice and visitors would pay him a small fee to see his work.
In 2002, an oil tanker ran aground and the oil contaminated Man's beach. He was devastated and ended up dying a month later. Some say it was the sadness that killed him.
Okay, we found the statue of the German man. He's got a sweet beard. Actually, it's almost cooler than mine.
Not quite though.
That was cool.
It's pretty cool. It's good that there's people that I don't know. I like unique people.
Yeah, that was unique.
So he didn't live like the rest of the people. He literally lived on this tiny little home with nature, in a loincloth, grew out his beard.
Yeah, he ate from the garden and from the sea.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty noble. And obviously, look how much this tiny little city notices him. How many people are going to come and go and just fill a gravesite when they die and not change the world?
Yep, and he definitely will.
I wish the museum was open. That would have been cool to see.
Yep. It's not open on Mondays.
But here he is. The statue of the German man from Camille. Camilla.
Just 23 kilometers from the house of the German was our next destination. Travis kept it a secret from me, but ensured me that I would love it.
Although the ride was short, the scene was enjoyable and the clouds kept the temperature to a comfortable 65 degrees.
Within minutes, we had arrived at Playa de las Cristolas.
I knew Chantil would be excited about this place because she is always looking for sea glass when we walk along the beach.
I had no idea there was a beach that was so full of wonderful sea glass.
I was slightly less excited because the reality of sea glass is it's just glass that has been tossed in the ocean where it spent years being massaged by the waves and the rocky bottom and then spit back onto the shore.
Regardless of how the sea glass was created, I thought the beach was amazing.
That was cool.
You got glass in your eyes. I've never seen a beach like that, full of that much glass.
Totally amazing. That's all I can say. Totally amazing.
I have to do some research on how it actually happened.
Yeah.
Like how is it possible that there's more glass than there is sand?
I know. Is that totally cool?
And it's actually sea glass. It's not just like broken glass or people get their feet cut up on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful beach.
It's pretty interesting.
The rest of the afternoon was spent enjoying more twisty forested roads on our way to the seaside city of A Coruña.
Join us next episode as we explore the coastal city of A Coruña and then continue our ride east along Spain's northern coast.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and check out our Patreon page to see the benefits we offer our supporters. The link is in the description below.